Right then, everybody, welcome back. This is 5 things that we learnt watching Manchester United claim joint top of the league. The win last night saw Manchester United climb up level with Liverpool at the top of the league, with Liverpool having to travel to Southampton on Monday night. And that's no easy task, by the way. I mean, we're all praying for a Southampton victory there, but even a draw there would actually be pretty good for everyone. You just don't want Liverpool to be picking up 3 points. United are now unbeaten in 10 Premier League games, winning 8 on that run, and we've now secured 3 successive wins at Old Trafford. After the way we started, failing to pick up our home form, shocking. No matter how they've come, 3 successive wins at Old Trafford is a little bit of progress. Feels good. We've now defended resolutely to nullify Villa's biggest threats and force them onto the wings for a very well-deserved, hard-fought 3 points against a very good team. Now, people are going to try and dismiss Aston Villa and give them this, that, and the other, but Aston Villa are a good team. You don't smack 7 past Liverpool by accident. Now, if they'd have won today, or if they'd have managed to win their games in hand, they could have gone level with United. So you really have to take them seriously, and they really give us a test, and we really had to be man for that test, and we were, luckily. United now survived that winter period in fine fashion. We're now into 2021. There's potentially a little bit of a break coming. If United manage to squad through this little bit of a transitional period, I actually think that we might be up for doing something, I'm not going to say special, but I think we might shock a couple of people this season. Number 2, Pogba in the mood. Paul Pogba bossed that game at Old Trafford. I thought it was building on what I've seen flashes of lately, and I question the motives. Is it looking for a move? Has he finally decided to knuckle down? Both could be on the table if we're being real with ourselves. He was given a bit more of an advanced role on the left-hand side, rather being part of the double pivot, a pair of 6s, if you like. He showed power, energy, flair, intelligence, desire. It was actually a joy to watch him, and it was a bit of a tough midfield battle. He was up against a very strong Aston Villa midfield. He completed 26 final third passes, which is where you want Pogba to be earning his cash. Made 6 ball recoveries, won 5 aerial duels, 2 tackles, and was fouled twice, including for the match-winning penalty. Whether he's fighting for his future at the club or he is playing for a move, I think as long as he continues to show this form, he's only going to benefit United until the end of the season, if it really is the last that we see of him at the club. Number 3, a brilliant Bailly. Eric Bailly is now closer than he ever has been to realising the potential that we saw in him when he was signed for Manchester United. He started his 4th successive game for the first time since September 2017. While still doing Eric Bailly things and doing the most random wild shit like getting booked for a foul after the whistle was blown, he seriously looks the part alongside Harry Maguire. And he might be the best of the rest of the centre-halves at the club. Even actually calming Maguire down to a certain extent, and managed an unbelievable last-minute block to deny Villa a last-minute equaliser. Throughout the game, he recorded 81% pass accuracy, made 7 ball recoveries, 6 clearance, 1 block, and was not dribbled past once. He actually made twice as many clearances as any other Manchester United player, which is impressive to see. And you could see from the scenes at the final whistle, which was very heartwarming to see actually, how big a win it was for United and how much United players thought Eric Bailly had to do with that win, and potentially how popular he is in the dressing room, because I'm sure the players like us absolutely love the guy. His personality is phenomenal. It really comes across, and I think you've got to love that. Number 4, Fernandes was the difference. Is this any other 5 things from any other week for the last 50 weeks? Nope, this is new. Bruno Fernandes' performance didn't particularly stand out, and we've said that before, but it was ice cold from the penalty spot again to score what ended up being the match-winning goal for United. It's now 15 out of 16 penalties that he's taken and converted at United, and been directly involved in 33 goals in 30 Premier League games. He's outrageous. Throughout the game, Bruno had a direct hand in 10 shots. It was 80% pass accuracy, made 8 ball recoveries with 5 shots, 2 of those being on target, and created 5 chances. Not his finest performance, obviously, but another crucial performance from our Portuguese Magnifico. Number 5, huge opportunity ahead. We're level on games at the top of the league with Liverpool, and the upcoming run of games throughout January presents a legitimate opportunity for United to make that spot our own. In the league, we have 3 away games coming up. First is against Burnley. That all-important game in hand that keeps getting referenced every 5 minutes, which is it's annoying me. A big trip to Liverpool at Anfield. And then finally a trip to Fulham. If United come out of that run with 9 points, I honestly do think it might be start time to believing that we are capable of mounting a title challenge this season. We enter 2021 with a barrel of confidence after 2 very big wins. Games that United previously definitely dropped points in. At least one of those. Now it's time to push on and continue. For me, the big thing to do, as I said on the fan cam last night, if you are serious in your title credentials, there's only one thing you need to do. United's form against the top 6 last season, almost flawless. United's form against the top 6 this season, very disappointing. If you're serious about becoming champions, and even if you want to set up the doubt for next season, I'm seeing Liverpool fans in my mentions. I know Liverpool are starting to look for United's results. It's natural. It's going to happen. When you're looking at our results, when Liverpool are looking at United results, the psychological boost to United, or the psychological blow to Liverpool, if United go to Anfield and smack them, hit them for 6, as Liverpool are looking at our results, they'll have that knot of dread in their stomach going, fuck, they're pulling away. Oh, they won again. And by going there and beating them at Anfield, they don't even have that confidence that they go, well, we'll just beat them at Old Trafford because we smashed them at Anfield. If you go and you can prove you can turn them over, you've already put doubt in their mind. And if they're already beaten before they come to Old Trafford, honestly, this is where it starts to get meaty now. If United are serious, you can't fuck this up against Burnley for starters. You have to go into it with maximum points and pray and hope that Liverpool do fuck this up in the meantime. But you have to go into this with the maximum that we can do, which is beat Burnley, and go toe-to-toe with Liverpool. And as I said, previously, under Jose Mourinho, he'd find a way to not lose those games, or at least go into those games with that intention and not necessarily pull it off. I think Solskjaer sets up at these games, rubs his hands and goes, is our fucking winning this, lads. Now, sometimes he's not won it. Sometimes he has. And I think he goes into those games, importantly, with the intention of winning them. So I'll say it again. If you are serious, if this is a title run, go beat Liverpool. Simple as that. Go beat Liverpool. And prove that you deserve to be spoken about like that. Because if you want to fucking be the best, you got to go beat the best. And they're currently the best in the country. Go fucking beat them. And then we'll talk. I said I'm not getting giddy until 25 games in. But I'll be right up at that fucking line if we manage to keep maximum points on, keep our foot to the floor, and run Liverpool over in the process. By the end of January, United could still be top of the league. If that's the case, then it might be time to start thinking that this team's capable of doing something. Mouth-watering. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to like it. And while you're doing that, ring the fucking bell so you don't miss a video anytime it comes out. Cheers for all your support over the last year. I hope New Year has started in a more positive light than the absolute shit show that we saw last year. And I hope all your little plans for everything that you want to do this year come off, including getting out there in Manchester in May. I'm not saying it. See you in a bit.